What's up, everybody? This is X0. You can also call me Kim Sidara. I'm in Aleph Ra, right? I just want to talk to you guys today a little bit about that, right? And, this here. Let me see if you can see it a little better if I bring that brightness down with my hand, right? See, there's a lot of misconceptions and misunderstanding about what the pentagram actually is. Okay, the pentagram is first and foremost a symbol of spiritual enlightenment, right, and recognition of the soul, sun, star, north star. Get it, right? And even if you look close enough, I don't know if you can see it too well, but I got some red jasper, right, and red jasper and rose quartz in there. Okay, this is a real ancient symbol that it symbolizes the enlightenment of mind, body, spirit, soul, right? It's also a form of protection. It's also an amulet that amplifies your own spiritual and mental powers, right? Your abilities, right? It's also a warding seal, right? To keep things up off you and up out of your space, right? See if you can see that a little better, right? You see, and what you do with them, this is just like a math problem, okay? So say you have x equals 5 to the third power, right? You have to solve for x, right? So the equation is there. It's this equals this times this times this times this, right? So you have to input the information in order to make that equation functional, to do anything, right? For it to give you any kind of information or any kind of effect. This works the same way, right? The formation of the star itself is a template. It's an equation, right? You put into it the values that you wish to draw upon, right? With the understanding that these aspects of cosmic divinity and cosmic understanding, spiritual understanding, however you want to put it, with the understanding that you are essentially responding and calling out to aspects in the ether, in the cosmic field, that are also an internal aspect of you. All right, you're trying to reconnect the sun with the land, right? You're trying to reconnect the mother and the child, right? Or in the case of females, the father and the child, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. As a projection of the masculine aspect, I'm supposed to be reconnecting, right, with the feminine aspect, the mother or the wife, as it were, in order to become whole, right? With the female, it's the same, right? She has to get in touch with her more masculine aspects, not let it overtake her, but marry that so she may become holy, all right? What does this look like? For a man, it might look like being more energized, right, but being more reserved in the output of that energy, right? You're holding back. Holding a thing, bowls, that's a feminine symbol. It means the womb, right? For a female, that might mean adding more structure to your life so that things aren't so wild and chaotic all the time. Because as a female, they are very subjective to what their hormones do in their body, right? And women will tell you all the time, sometimes they just feel like they're going bonkers for no reason, you know what I mean? Because of what their bodies do. That's something they have to actually put up with, which, if I'm being honest, I don't think most men can deal with. That aside, though, like, that's why the moon is female. That's why the moon is Luna. It's mom, right? Because the menstrual cycle, women are tied to that, right? But not understanding that in the way that structure works leaves you at a loss. Same thing with men. Not understanding that sun gives you the strength to stand up as a plant, right? As when anything gets light, it grows towards that light. That light gives you the strength to stand up, erect, right? Masculine principle. When you don't understand these things and you're just drawing symbols without any intent or spiritual knowledge or mental forethought or fortitude, right? You're just drawing pictures. Now, they still mean something. It's just not something you can control or even aware of because you haven't done the study. You haven't looked inward. You're too busy looking outward to find answers. You're not going to find them out there. These are just frameworks for you to go through yourself and find the correlating answers and aspects to the questions that you're looking and answering for or you're searching for. Right? So just remember, when you see it like that, right side up, that's you. That's what that means. That's the real you that's inside the vessel. If you see that thing upside down like that, cross that out. Cross it out. Do whatever you got to do to it. You know what I mean? Walk away from it. Just keep it up off you because that upside down is what they call the inverted pentagram, right? That's the horns of the ram, right? That's the lower self. You think of this as the positive and negative signs on the ends of a battery, right? Positive, negative. And again, even negative itself doesn't necessarily mean bad. Negative just means to separate, to negate, right? To take away, to push away. Whereas positive means to bring together or to put onto something, to posit, right? So they're parts of the whole, but if you focus on the positive, right, then you will build. But if you focus on that negative, it will destroy. Now, you can build by destroying because you have to destroy it a lot of times to build in the first place anyway. However, when you are only focused on destroying, that is the only thing you will do. Because in order to build from destroying, you have to go back and forth. You have to oscillate, right? Because it's all about that movement. It's all about the pendulum swing back and forth, right? And that's what this helps you to understand. Because if you look at it, it's not just the upside. Look at it. I have 5 white quartz that go around the rim. And those are in the shape of the inverted pentagram. Why? But I do that after I just said that it's, it's the lower aspects of stuff. Because remember, like I said, it's about bringing both halves together so that you can have the whole battery, right? Access to your whole self. Not just the positive side, not just the negative side. You need both of them to actually understand the structure of what is. All right. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to go ahead and talk to the cats for a little bit and, watch them play around out here. I mean, these ain't my cats. Mine are inside. Like, here's my little buddy right here. Whispers. That's his mom. And her other kittens, his buddies, I guess, his brothers. But yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you guys today because I've been getting a lot of questions about the pentagram. A lot of people are worried, and I get that you're coming out of Judeo-Christianity and other similar mindsets that it just probably be something that's hard for you to understand, get behind, or you might have reservations of fear tied to it, and that's very powerful. But that's one of the things that we aim to do, at the Raven Wing Academy for the Mystery School. Raven Wing Academy Mystery School is to try and make these things not so mysterious, right? Because they're not intentionally hidden. It's just that people aren't practiced in the understanding of how to actually apply these things to their existence and experience. All right. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure, share it, give me the like, and again, this is X0, Kim Sibara, Amenalith Ra. I'll see you guys later.